listen to this. There's nothing to do.
Oh, yeah?
It really, like, we just come in here and we talk.
You think this podcast preps itself?
At this point, yes.
Like lagging.
Yeah. Meanwhile, you're over there like,
When you said
look
that,
at
it was
you.
like...
Something's wrong with the camera. Can you see it?
Ooh.
No, like it's freaked.
Yeah, I effing see it. I don't know what to tell you, pal.
It's just John. Oh, there he goes.
I think we're fine.
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna do it.
I'm in the wrong dimension. Miles Morales. All right, we watched Mad Max Furiosa, episode 104.
Mad Max.
I think it's Mad Max Furious.
No, it's Furiosa, Mad Max Saga.
Okay.
Bitch.
It's
At least he knows that. Doesn't know how a podcast works, but at least he knows what the title is.
Click.
I bet, dog. I bet. Our podcast would be a total of 30 minutes if we let you run them. You'd say, "Well, I got nothing else."
You know, the least you could do is come up with something for the pod. I have to do so much. I have to do all the work for the pod.
What?
I post the pod. I post on the Instagrams. All you do is click play and click pause. Literally, I've just sat here and listened to you talk about how much you do, and I just let it go in and out the other. But I'm just sick of it.
Mom just said, "Oh my God, you're so stupid. It kills me."
What did Mom just say?
I asked what happened.
Mom
to
just
Big
said
Buck.
that to you?
No, she said John's acting like a dumb bitch.
It kills me.
John's acting like a dumb bitch.
Whatever. What did she say?
I asked what happened to the big buck hunter at the Fairburn house, and she said Bully got rid of it.
Dang.
How? It was at the Fairburn house. We didn't give it back to Bully, did we?
Why would you even bother asking? We haven't lived there in like 7 years.
We wanted the big
Where
buck
is
hunter.
it? What did you guys think? They obviously gave it away.
I don't know.
Why do we just give things away so fast?
Well,
you know
why
what's
did you
funny?
ask for the big buck hunter when we left the house 7 years ago?
Well, I was a teenager back then, and I didn't
Almost
really have
10, actually, because it was whenever you graduated, we sold the house.
Graduated from what?
High school.
Oh, yeah.
The only thing.
Yeah, we're still working on that
Middle
college
school?
graduation.
I mean, you couldn't have brought a big buck hunter to Kennesaw State.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't have a window. I didn't have anywhere to put it. Now I have everywhere to put it, and I would put it everywhere.
I'd hope you just put it like in your room.
Yeah. Nobody can touch it.
Honestly,
yeah.
the big buck hunter.
Or if I charge people $1 per,
Yeah.
that'd be funny too.
Every
You got 4 quarters?
Well, I only have dollars. I accept Venmo.
Yeah, $1 would be fine. That's the equivalent to 4 quarters.
But you can't stick them in the machine.
I'm the machine. Yeah, it is.
I don't feel like the game worked that well even when we had it. And if you guys want to know, the game's probably 20 years. It was probably like Big Buck Hunter 2004.
I
mean,
remember
yeah,
playing it in
it's probably not a
Fairburn,
new model.
and that shit was working just fine.
Yeah, I don't feel like it would.
We were big buck hunting a lot
fine.
later than you were. I can tell you that.
This was you playing. Your
Back in the day, it's funny.
your rifle would be hitting the screen. You'd be all.
And I kill every buck. Back in the
After
day,
10
I don't
shots.
know if I should say all this, but that's where I used to hide my marijuana.
inside a big buck.
Imagine
hunter.
if you did have it.
There was a key.
Would have
There was
been
a
very
key,
helpful.
like almost like a safe to get to
Yeah.
the heart of the big buck hunter.
Right.
And if you lifted your arm up and
Like
like
a ledge.
reached behind, there was like this like ledge that was at like a 45-degree angle.
Nice.
And I was like, why does Bully's big buck hunter smell like marijuana? That's weird.
I'm sure you didn't say that. That would have outed you real quick.
Yeah, no kidding. Movie night. Movie night. Movie night. Ain't no doubt we about to watch one. Movie night. Turn it on. Gotta get it started. Let's watch a movie tonight. 'Cause movie nights are always the best of times. Got to keep
Got to keep on watching, and that we do, folks.
That we do.
Can't even smile without getting a double bird.
I didn't give you double bird. Just
What'd
gave
you-
you one.
No,
What were you smiling about?
I was laughing at my own joke.
I'm all glitch Magoo.
We told you from the start.
Help it! I'm stuck in the wrong dimension.
Looks good on that from this end. Let's see if that fixes things, hey?
Normally always does.
Oh, we're back. Well, you know, it's a podcast show, not
We don't even clip videos from this anyways.
Yeah, because we know whose job that was.
Dude, what is in my job, you piece of shit?
Posting the podcast, posting the Instagrams, the only two jobs there are.
Dude, I am what do you... Oh, dude, you're about to make me drop an F in a place.
Do it.
Everything that we do together, I do twice as much as you always.
I don't even know what that means.
Exercising.
He's a hard worker.
What? You bought
Takes a lot
everything?
of work.
Look how much bigger he is than you.
Yeah, clearly I do
Did
more
I not?
exercising.
I had to scrub down the freaking tub. It's a lot of work.
Yeah,
but you
true.
also have this perfect scapegoat of a beautiful little girl called Louise.
I write
that
all
you
the
get out of
workouts.
everything.
You just don't ever
Sorry, I
notice
got home
anything
at- I
anyone
got to
else
work
does.
at 9 a.m.
You don't notice anything. You lift your pinky finger. You're like, oh my god, look what I did.
I don't think you understand
I'm
how
Zach
much
freaking
effort it
Knight.
takes to
Whenever
get
someone
into
else does something, you're like, nope. What? My eyes must have been closed. Didn't see that.
I posted.
What?
What do you do?
What
do
do
you
you do?
What do you do?
What do you do with
For
your
what?
life?
At all. Because right now I feel like I'm carrying the load for your whole entire life.
Yeah, that is how you would feel.
I've changed
You're wearing
your
blinders.
daughter's
You're like one of
diapers.
those horses that you see on the interstate.
I babysat
who just
your daughter. I've done everything I can to
Babysat my
make
daughter,
sure that
I
you
win.
feel always.
Oh my god.
No, they're just hanging out with
Make
fun
shit
Uncle
up.
Zach. No, that's babysitting.
What are you talking about?
I'm just saying, man.
Babysit.
I'm just
I
saying.
don't know if
keep
he trusts you to babysit.
No.
I've
Maybe
babysat.
when she was
They trust
asleep,
me right
like,
up
hey.
when they have no other choice.
Yeah, yeah.
You're
Your
like,
last
oh, well,
option.
no, but I babysitted all of them. I had some weird situations with, like, my nephews where they can talk and I still have to change their diaper. I'm like, dude, get on the ground. Shut up. Don't look at me for the next 2.5 minutes.
I've never changed a diaper.
Never changed the
yeah.
diaper.
I've had to change some
Me neither.
shit piles. Yeah. I bet.
Why are you changing diapers?
Because they make
If
me
you're
babysit their
babysitting-
kids.
I mean, he doesn't
Free
babysit my
labor.
kid.
I'd never
And
do
he
it
always
for
gets
free.
paid. You are literally like one of those horses.
I
on the interstate.
babysat her
Which is
when y'all
wearing
went
those,
to watch
blinders.
some 3-hour-long movie in theaters.
And I
Sounds
believe we made sure she was in bed before
I
you
fed
became
her
over.
a bottle before she went to bed, and
Sounds
then
nice.
I put her to bed. So go F yourself. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, bro. I don't see you doing a lot for Riggs. He's my son.
I literally, between the two of you, you guys were like, hey, no one's home to watch Riggs. And I would literally come over and watch them that week. Did that?
Yeah,
Yeah, remember?
1 week when I was watching.
And I fell off that balcony, and you and Caitlin were very helpful during that.
You're
Thanks.
welcome.
I said thanks when it
Freaking
happened.
idiot.
Freaking idiot. I mean, I thought I could make
Fell
it.
off a balcony. You jumped off. You're lucky you already told on yourself, or you would be outed right now for sure.
Yeah, because you're...
Zach bought a motorcycle.
Now you little bitch. Yeah. Give me 6 months and I'll tell on myself regardless. I just need the statute of limitations to run out.
6 months.
And then I'm like, hey, Mom and Dad, guess what?
6 months ago.
That stuff, the way you thought I fell off the balcony and you knew it was a lie.
Do they ever bring up the motorcycle, or they're like, nah, we scared him straight. He's never going to
No,
ride
they're
it
like,
again.
Zach's too pussed to ride that motorcycle.
You haven't taken that motorcycle out in a minute.
I'm pretty sure the battery's dead.
Probably.
The tires were flat. Jordan wanted to ride it the other day, and the tires were so flat. I said, well, if you want to ride it, you got to fill it up. And then he filled up both my tires, and then the battery was dead. And I said, well, if you want to ride it, you got to...
You gotta buy a new battery.
You got to charge that battery up, what? And then that didn't work either. And I said, all right, well, let's just put it back in the garage.
Does Jordan ride motorcycles?
No, I mean, I felt very
Glad.
I was fairly certain he wouldn't be able to start it and move it.
Why don't you sell it?
It's the ownership's in Vince's name still.
Oh.
The title's in his name. I wish I could just sell it back to him. I'd sell it back to him for like $1,000 cheaper than I bought it.
He won't buy it?
He was like, I don't have a lot of room in my garage. I already asked him about it.
Then ask him to get the title thing worked out.
Yeah, what?
I think I have to do that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think I'm just being a lazy little bitch boy. Damn, that is really going crazy on my side. Whatever. We're going to have a funny picture for the...
I hope the sound at least is working.
I checked the sound prior.
It's funny because it keeps on taking off your hat.
If my hat's on, hat's off. It's going from past me to future me. Anyways, we watched Furiosa, Mad Max, Saga. I liked it a lot.
I liked it a lot too. Did you like it more or less than Mad Max?
Less.
I think it's probably better than Mad Max.
Really?
Mad Max didn't have any talking, and I
like Tom Hardy and Charlize Theron more than I like Anya Taylor-Joy and Chris Hemsworth.
I actually really liked Chris Hemsworth's character.
I thought it was hilarious.
I thought it was hilarious too. I wish it was more about him.
Honestly, I mean, Hemsworth. That's how you said that. Sorry.
I said,
That's
what?
his name.
You said Chris Hemsworth like an idiot.
No, I didn't. I think you messed that one. I think you heard it like your freaking screen. Maybe you're glitching.
We'll put it back.
Play it back.
All right, what's the rating?
All right, let me look.
Here's your own rating. Do you got a rating?
Sure.
Ready?
If we do a trifecta, that'd be sick.
We're never gonna get that.
Right now.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
8.6. Oh.
I said 8.2.
Oh wow, that's pretty good.
I would have gone 8.4 too. I was going between 8.4 and 8.6.
I was going between 0.3 and 0.2.
I think Mad Max was kind of like a high 8, so I kind of just bumped it down a little bit and then
All right.
made my bed.
Let's stay in 8.4 then.
I'm fine with an 8.4.
8.4 is good.
Furiosa.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, Anya Taylor-Joy kind of looks
This,
like a bug.
movie-
I think she looked hottest. The hottest I've ever seen Anya Taylor-Joy was when she was muddy in this movie compared to when I've seen her like
When she runs down the hall and goes blackface really quick.
or like when she no relax,
What was the point of that part too?
like when she like screws that thing on the top and then like she like locks eyes with that guy and she's like, oh, I'm a girl.
Yeah.
That whole scene, she was crushing it. But I still think she's got like Mila Kunis eyes,
What
like
are the
fly eyes.
like Mila Kunis eyes?
I mean, they're getting close to almost too big. Yeah, it's like fly
she has
eyes.
giant eyes.
You like a little eye girl?
Yeah. I don't want to name a demographic.
Asian girls can have big eyes.
Wow!
That's not what he meant.
Talking about Serbian.
On the boat! Yeah, I was talking about a good almond-shaped Serbian eye. What do you mean? Asians? But I'll tell you.
What's wrong with Asian eyes?
Asian.
Huh?
What's up with Asian people's eyes?
What's up
with them?
That's a crazy
What do you
question.
mean?
You guys over here laughing about Asian eyes. I'm just wondering what the joke is.
You
What's
got
up with
Asian eyes, brother.
Asian eyes?
What does that mean?
Stop.
I don't think you, no, he doesn't have
John's got
Asian
some
eyes.
squinty eyes, especially when we smile. We all have pretty
Asian eyes is like they're like connected or whatever. They're
Yeah.
like hooded. Whatever it's
Yeah.
called.
Whatever.
Yeah.
All eyes.
Are good.
All eyes matter.
That's right. That's a good one.
You got a plot summary?
Yeah, sure. Furiosa was born in a post-apocalyptic... You want to go first? Furiosa was born in a post-apocalyptic world. Say it.
Apocalyptic?
Post-apocalyptic.
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 All right.
I said it right both times.
Yep.
Yeah. Said it
Lucky for
faster.
her, she grew up in... Up in...
Up on the block. Lucky for her, she grew up on the block. All right, you want me to go first?
No, I almost have this.
Almost done. second sentence.
Haven't been able to get out of
Furiosa was born in a post-apocalyptic...
Nah.
Apocalyptic.
There it is.
Apocalyptic world. Lucky for her, she grew up in one of the last known lands of abundance. Unlucky for her, she is kidnapped by a group of sketch guys at a young age. She must fight, scratch, claw, and cut off her own arm to get back home to the land of abundance, all while making sure the sketch world does not find it.
Oh, good job. My turn?
Yeah.
Furiosa was born in a post-apocalyptic. All right, the Mad Max saga continues with Furiosa. The movie begins with the young Charlize Theron and her journey to become the one-armed bandit. After being taken from her home, Charlize meets Chris Hemsworth. You got me eating every word over here right now, dude.
I'm watching you.
A bad guy. Through trials and tribulations. It is absolutely stupid.
There's so many S's and tribulations.
Yeah, I'm spitting out. Just spitting over here. Why did I read this back? I can't say these words. Charlize not only gains respect from Immortan Joe, but also loses an arm. That's all I...
Oh, shit.
You got me effed up, dude.
That's what you get.
Post-apocalyptic. That should not have been the
I don't think
the
I
hill
can say
you
that
died
word.
on. Post-apocalyptic.
I'm not dying on any hill. I said I can't say it.
Shellfish.
Apocalyptic.
Selfish.
What's wrong with the word shellfish?
Selfish. I feel like some people can't say that word.
Selfish?
Selfish. Shellfish. Regardless, all right. I really don't have much going on with what to say about this movie. I mean, if
why
you
did this
like
movie go
dirt
so under
bikes-
the radar?
Huh? I think that's like what all movies are these days.
They just exist.
I mean, they exist unless you're like a part of like the Marvel universe. They kind of
don't give a shit about that either.
Deadpool,
I saw
Wolverine was
ads
big.
for this movie.
Yeah, I saw
out?
ads for it, but I also like intentionally skip previews now.
Ads are different these days too. Like I don't see a bunch of ads for movies like back in the day, like with cable. Like,
Yeah.
you just see like Swiffer and Febreze and stuff like that.
Which I kind of like. I mean, one of my biggest qualms with TV shows is that they tell you way before. They're like, hey, next year we're going to drop this season. I'm like, just tell me like a month before.
Yeah.
Like, let me get my popcorn ready and shut the hell up about it. Like, I don't care that the new season
I
of...
think they're just trying to create buzz.
Oh,
Make sure you don't forget about them.
this guy, Game of Thrones,
How far are you
total
into it?
GOT slut now.
How far are you into it?
Season 7.
Yeah.
How many are there?
Eight
seasons.
Mr. No Time? Mr. I don't got time for this?
yeah.
I mean, that was like
I just
3
didn't want to
weeks
do
ago.
it. I just didn't want to do
I
it.
want to binge an episode, and then we were like
Yeah,
It's
pounding them.
easy to watch 3 episodes.
And I was testing them at the start. Like, I would turn,
It's a great show.
like, after an episode would end, I'd, like, back out of HBO Max, and he'd be like, oh.
But,
What are you doing?
listen. Yeah,
It's binge
sometimes,
o'clock right now.
When everyone in the world likes something, sometimes it's just because it's good.
Yeah, no, I just didn't want to watch it.
Yeah, I feel like somebody else just said that to me, that they were like, the fact that everybody liked it made me not want to watch it.
Yeah.
Which is
That
fair.
wasn't the fact that wasn't why I didn't want to watch it. I just didn't watch it.
I think you thought it was too popular.
I've never really been into like Middle Earth stuff. Like Lord of the Rings is good because it's a
crazy-
really good movie, but like
You know what we should
I'm
watch
not, like,
next?
super into it.
The Lord of the Rings TV show. I gotta watch it.
Yeah,
They
you
made a
should watch
TV
it.
show out of this?
Season 2
Yeah,
comes
season
out
2's dropping
this
soon.
month.
Into
That's crazy.
September, I
It's called
think.
Rings of Power.
So we need to
Probably
finish
didn't
Game
see
of
ads for
Thrones.
that because it's
Yeah.
owned by Amazon, so it was on all the boxes and like on their tape.
Yeah.
Like when
Really?
they tape a box, all of it'll say Rings of Power.
I ripped that shit up way too fast to see it.
Well, pay attention now because now that season 2 is coming out, I bet they'll have Rings of Power tape on everything.
Yeah.
But anyways, Amazon was playing those
I
ads
couldn't
like
do
crazy.
both.
I don't
I was
get
gonna
anything
watch.
from
I
Amazon.
was gonna watch Rings of Power season 1, but
You
had
don't get
someone
anything
watch
from
it.
Amazon.
Not really.
What do you get anything?
Oh my god.
Not really.
Okay, so if you don't get anything, that's fair. But if you got something, it
Oh
doesn't
man,
come from
yeah.
Amazon.
I just. I'll tell you what. There will be times where I'm like, I haven't bought anything in a second, and I'll go on Amazon and be like, just scrolling, just looking to see something I can buy. I wanted to buy a hanger for my wall. I don't think it exists, but I wanted to buy a hanger for my wall that was like almost like a person.
Like a mannequin?
Low key. I don't know how. I don't know what I was picturing in my head, but I wanted my next day outfit to be set up
on the mannequin.
You just buy a mannequin. That seems
I
like
would want it to be wall hung. Maybe hang them from the wall.
That seems really annoying.
But you're gonna have to put clothes on him every day.
I was about to say you'd have to like dress this guy.
I bet dressing a mannequin's a pain in the ass.
Especially if he looks better than me in my outfit. Than I do.
Oh, he's ripped.
He's absolutely jacked.
You should.
That shirt looks awesome.
Oh man, that looks great, and then it's on my old frumpy ass. Oh Jesus, what happened?
Well, there's that. What you should do instead, and you could get a new one, but Mom has that cutout of you in the.
Oh, that'd be hilarious!
You put it on the wall, and then you
a disgusting cutout of me.
Yeah. Maybe get an updated one, a life-size picture.
To be holding a football with a double chin.
Get a life-size picture of you like this,
That's psychotic.
and then you can just like put the shirt and pants on you.
Maybe I'll do a life-size cutout of me with my arms up, only in boxers, and so then I can put the shirt on over, like, because his arms are up.
Yeah, but then you gotta lift him up and put pants.
But then if you wanted
on.
to imagine what you would look like in it, your arms would always be up, and whatever you're wearing really wouldn't be a good.
I'm not really trying to picture what I look in it, because everything I wear I've seen myself in before.
I think you should go arms by your side, and then you just are able to hang it on him the day before.
I kind of like that as like a whole idea.
It kind of looks like he's wearing it, but
yeah, that's a whole business idea right there.
Yeah, maybe cut out try-it-ons.
Cut out try-it-ons. Cutouts. Try-it-ons.
Try-it-ons.
That's a lot of S's. Charlize Theron. I had a great idea for a sermon the other day.
All right, let's hear it.
I just had the basis for it. Mm-hmm. I don't know, but we have a lot of sermon buddies that even Ben might listen to the pod still. Mm-hmm. Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A just as a whole.
What?
That's the sermon?
Your sermon is Chick-fil-A as a whole?
Think about Chick-fil-A as a fast food restaurant being like the only Christian-based fast food restaurant.
And how much better they are.
How much better they are than the rest of the fast food industry.
I feel like you think you just stumbled upon something or something.
Have you heard that sermon before?
I don't.
What is the sermon?
Sermon worthy, but I think it's a good thought.
Dedication. Direction.
You're just making things
That's
up.
what Chick-fil-A has that these other people don't. You know where they're going? God.
Heaven.
Yeah. I think they can figure it out.
Doesn't seem entirely biblical.
I don't think you get a full hour out of it, but maybe like last 30 minutes.
I think it's more of a, this is fun to ponder. Look how good Chick-fil-A is doing in their
Jesus nuggets.
Yeah, and they got Jesus nuggets. But that's it's less of a sermon and more of a little Jesus nugget.
Yeah,
you know?
just a
little
Jesus nugget of knowledge.
Okay.
Jesus nugget of wisdom.
You couldn't do a whole sermon on Chick-fil-A. No. I'm sure there's a bunch of bad people that work at Chick-fil-A too.
Sure.
I know a couple of them.
Not bad in the carpool line, I can tell you that much.
You ever go to Chick-fil-A?
No.
Me neither.
Yeah.
Rarely.
They fry all their stuff in peanut oil.
You're not good with peanut oil?
I only sacrifice it for their breakfast.
Y'all don't go to Chick-fil-A a lot?
No, I don't.
How often do you go?
To fast food
Probably
ever.
once a week.
Once a week?
Well, that's why we look like this. That's why we're massive and jacked.
No, I don't know. I just don't eat it that often.
I love this movie. My favorite part about this movie, we're all over the place. Yeah. I like the modes of transportation they have.
Yeah,
it's always so
they do
silly.
Great stuff.
Yeah,
the bike chariot.
I love Chris Hemsworth's
chariot. I was
chariot.
like, dude, for the first 30 minutes I saw that chariot, I'm like, how in the hell does that even work?
No, he would whip it on. It made no sense.
I mean, it's a little bit like.
Well, you guys would know. But as a rider myself,
he pulls on it.
I'll tell you.
And it turns that way, and then he pulls it.
That's not how it works. Nope.
And he pulls it, it cranks it up.
Nope.
All right.
Takes a lot of work.
How's it work?
Clutch, hold the clutch, slowly release the clutch.
Did you see him doing
Lay
that?
off the brakes, accelerate.
No,
Something
they
like
actually
that.
set these motorcycles up to be automatic.
Ah.
I saw him do that.
Well, shit. If my motorcycle was
seen
automatic,
Transit
I
Train?
would probably ride
I'd
it.
be riding it right now.
Drive. I don't know how you do that with a motorcycle.
No
They
idea.
filmed this movie where it's like so everything's such quick movements too.
Oh, they
Mad
like.
Max.
I wonder how many words they spoke in the whole entire movie.
This one they spoke more than Mad Max.
It's more just like and they're peeking in Anya's eyes. Or
I kind of wish Chris Hemsworth's character was like a good guy, and then they could have kept him rolling.
Hudson didn't even know it was Chris Hemsworth. I was
I
like,
knew
dude,
it
they
was
put
one
a
of the Hemsworths.
prosthetic nose.
I just
on.
didn't, I'm not up on the Hemsworths like you are.
Oh, I am up to date. Niall's having a tough time in his relationship right now.
Is there a Nile?
I think that's like the ugly one. The short one.
The ugly duckling.
Yeah, there's like two There's two John Knight Hemsworths.
How many Hemsworths are in total?
I think 3 brothers.
I don't think there's any ugly ones.
The guy in
Liam's the one
Westworld,
that was with-
short one.
Yeah, but he's still a handsome guy.
Yeah, he's a handsome little.
He also
sucker.
played he
Some bitch.
He was a cute
in
little guy.
Thor Ragnarok.
But he's like significantly shorter. Like
And
me and
Thor-
John, like an inch or two apart. This
In
guy's
Thor
like 6
Ragnarok, there's a scene where there's a fake Loki played by Matt Damon and a fake Thor.
His brother is fake Thor.
His older brother's fake Thor.
I love that. I'm
Yeah.
glad they gave that to him. Fake Thor.
They do like a little skit. And so
Okay.
it's Matt Damon playing Loki, and
Kinda
then
hilarious.
Chris Hemsworth's brother plays him.
Nice.
Good one.
Chris
Yeah, if I
Hemsworth's
never-
wife was in this too. She was the one at the
She
beginning.
was in 2.
Was
She
she?
was 2 roles.
Oh, who else?
She was in it at the beginning, and then there was this girl with like a screwed up cleft palate type.
Oh, that
issue.
That was her the whole
It's
time.
her, the same character.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah, I did a little research. The only time I download TikTok now is for the pod, just to like get a little bit
Yeah.
of these like.
Was
I
his
don't
daughter
know.
in it?
Huh?
Was his daughter in it?
No, but he's got like 4 kids, so you got to put them all in there.
Yeah, but only that one's an actress.
You know what's funny? We could have been extras in Zombieland, but Dad frigged us.
Oh, did they come to your house?
No, they came to our neighborhood. Night
Our
homes. They're
neighborhood. A night neighborhood.
yeah, Zombieland. The first Zombieland, a
Have you seen
birthday
it?
party.
Yeah.
There's a scene in the very beginning where they're doing a bunch of zombie stuff, and it's like quick cuts, and it's like
Yeah.
zombies attacking in a pizza parlor. And then there's this one where it's a little kid's birthday, and they're driving a minivan. There's like a little girl zombie in like a princess
And they're
dress.
like jumping on the minivan. That's a night home neighborhood.
That's cool.
yeah, so
Like
they
I
called
could have
Dad to get
been
permission.
that little girl
Did you ever-
with the princess dress on the car.
Did you ever go over like so Wiley's neighborhood? They did the Walking Dead in for like 3 months,
Yeah.
and the Walking Dead directors came up to his house and they wanted to use his backyard because it like overlooked this horse pasture, and we had like he had built this like really like rickety zombified tree hut, so like they were gonna use that in there too. And his sister answered the door, and his sister was just like hard nosed as hell. And like they asked her if they could use the house, and she was just like, "No, get off my
Oh,
property."
dang.
That's
Like,
so
get outta here.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
If my sister did that, I would have been like, "Are you effing dumb?"
They were gonna
That was
pay
my
her.
big break.
But it was
could've
cool
been
going through
Carl.
the neighborhood.
Did you ever watch The Walking Dead, John?
Yeah, but never like finished it. I probably watched like half and got boring.
Yeah, I tried to rewatch it again, and I stopped again.
Taylor said sound is fine. Video looks sketch.
Yeah, well, that's fine.
Yeah. Zach,
Yeah,
I saw
take
this
a
on
snapshot of me and you beside each other.
I don't know if either of you have already seen this, but today I saw this video and it said, what outer space movie came out in 1992?
Space Odyssey.
No. Zach, Google it really quick. You can copy and paste the text message I just
Like
sent you.
Independence Day or something. I don't know.
The answer will shock you.
1992, a space
And it'd be
movie,
like freaking Titanic.
Star Wars or something. Titanic,
It's way better than that. Have you looked it up yet, Zach?
Spaceballs.
This is crazy.
Ah, yeah,
Did you know that movie existed?
yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I
I
had
saw
no
that
idea.
on Twitter, and it was like, look up this, and they were like, holy cow, and so I looked it up, and I was like, my god.
Yeah, if you guys want just a little culture shock, look up what outer space movie came out in 1992.
Ugh, that's hilarious.
Yeah, I've heard of the movie.
Here's another one, Zach. Do you know anything about the people who directed The Matrix?
Black.
Do you guys know this?
I wouldn't. Who was
The
it?
Matrix was directed by the Wachowski brothers. Do you know anything about them?
I thought they were brothers.
You
but
hear
I-
about this?
no.
You know about this?
You know about this?
Please tell
You
us.
heard
about this?
Yeah,
So
no.
when they made the Matrix, they were the Wachowski brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They transitioned to be the Wachowski sisters and went on to make a bunch of terrible films.
Yeah.
You never want to let a lady lead a film.
To be fair, a female
Made Barbie movie.
comedian made that joke, but that
Cool.
really happened. So that all their movie they turned to women, and then all their movies went to shit.
Yeah, it's funny.
Except for they might have turned to women and made V for
What is
Vendetta.
the chances
was a good movie.
that two twin brothers, there had to have at least
Yeah, that's
been one of
what I
those
was saying. They're not
guys
twins.
that were like, oh.
They're like
Yeah.
3 years apart, and they both just. I think that's even weirder, to be honest.
honestly.
Yeah.
Because
I
if
could
you're
see
twins,
some
it's like,
twins being
well,
like
you guys-
some
I guess
mind
we're just the
weird
same.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like 3 years
they
apart.
probably
It's like
had some
I think
to
the
it.
one fatter one, because one of them transitioned first. I was looking them up, and then the
Well,
one
women
fatter
can't
one
be
was
fat,
like, "Whoa,
so
whoa, whoa! You're getting
You
up.
better have lost that weight before he transitioned.
You're getting all the spotlight."
Yeah.
Or he was like, "Well, we were the Wachowski brothers. Now we can't be just the Wachowskis.
Siblings.
We need to be the
You think he did it
Wachowski
for business
sisters."
purposes?
Maybe for business
Yeah.
purposes.
That's insanity.
Yeah, so there's one fat sister and one skinny sister.
yeah,
And
and
tough. Maybe that's what we need to do to get our podcast off the ground.
It probably will
Night
Couldn't hurt.
sisters.
Do it
We
on the
already had-
podcast.
Huh?
Yep.
Oh, transition.
Yeah.
Turn it inside out.
Dang it!
Not gonna need this anymore. What would be y'all's mode of transportation if you were in this Mad Max universe?
monster truck.
Monster truck?
Monster
You
truck's
don't
a
do
beast.
anything special to that, brother?
Parachute, monster
fan.
truck with a parachute fan.
He's got some ideas.
yeah. You got anything else? I like that thing that spins around with the balls in the back.
The Bulber deck.
Yeah.
The
Okay,
bombing
remember
knocker.
this. At the beginning of the movie, she's in the land of abundance. They look like they're stealing that fruit from that tree, but it's their.
No, I don't think they were
No, it's just like
necessarily
kids,
stealing.
like it'd be
They
like
taking some
kids
shit they
stealing
shouldn't.
old man Jenkins' apple. Like,
Yeah, old
Okay.
man Jenkins'
Yeah.
They're
apple.
stealing old man Jenkins.
Yeah.
That makes
Yeah.
it make sense.
Yeah,
But they kind of, I mean, like the way she got taken was kind of weird.
was a little weird.
Yeah, but I mean, whatever. She gets taken.
What was weird about it?
It just seemed weird that they just like stumbled up here and they were just like kind of there. I don't know. It seemed like
They
if you
pulled
had
up.
this land of abundance, you would try to like hide it in some way. And it
Yeah,
seemed like
like
they
the way
were just
the-
kind of like there. Like it was just like the woods or something.
I think they just accidentally ran up on it.
I mean, they
The
were
way the
looking for it.
Wakandans.
But
Also,
that's why
if
she was
you're-
cutting all their oil so that they could kill them all. You know?
She only cut one gas
She was
line.
going to try and do them all,
Yeah.
but she got.
Yeah, she got. I thought she was going to be on the bike that got the gas line cut, and that was going to be how she got saved, but I had no idea. How long did it take you to realize that this was Charlize Theron?
Until you said it.
How about you?
That, who was Charlize Theron?
That the character was the same character.
I mean, that was the name of the movie, so like as soon as before I put
So
it
her
on-
name was Furiosa?
Yeah.
Dog, I shit you not. It was way after she got her mechanical arm.
That you found out?
Exactly.
What?
I
It
haven't.
was almost like the movie ended, and I was like, "Holy shit, that was Charlize Theron!"
It wasn't.
And then the credits like went to like related movies, and it was like Mad Max Fury Road, and it showed the picture of Charlize Theron, and I was like, "Oh shit, that's who it was the whole
It
time."
wasn't like M. Night Shyamalan.
No, that was the Easter egg.
No, yeah.
That was the Easter egg for the whole
That's what it was
movie.
supposed to. It was supposed to be known.
No,
Like, oh, this is like a prequel.
Absolutely.
no, we
supposed
had
to
no
be.
idea.
That's crazy.
I think if
I
I
said,
was
Taylor,
in,
I wonder how she loses her arm.
cuts it off like a bad bitch.
That's a great point. But when they're going in circles and motorcycles, how are you going to get past them? You know, she cut off her arm and then she just disappears.
Yeah, true.
They're just
I don't
circling
know. They were
around.
circling for hours.
I don't know. You just slip.
Yeah, he's
slip
like, I'm
past.
bored.
Slip a disc.
Like her boyfriend looked just like JD Vance.
Yeah, was that supposed to be her boyfriend? I mean, they were definitely having some lover quarrel at the end, but I thought that dude was like 65 years old.
Nah.
No,
That was her lover.
Yeah, but
Well, they're a boyfriend and girlfriend.
It would have been like a 40-year-old hanging out with a 26-year-old.
I mean, it's Mad Max. You know, I don't
Yeah,
think they
I
really
mean,
care
get what
too
you
much
got.
about
It gets
age.
much
You don't have
creepier than
boils.
that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that freaking scene where she cuts her arm off and then she ends up like getting maggots eating her
Oh, that was
freaking
disgusting.
arm.
Oh yeah.
And they're like, "Stay here, we'll treat you."
Do you think they would eat her?
Huh?
Treat you right.
Treat you right.
Do you think they eat her?
They would have ate her.
I guess.
yeah.
No
they
doubt
were-
about
they were
it.
eaters.
Those people were
They
big
were
eaters.
eaters.
They were
They were
eaters,
eaters.
sure.
If I was in
the
Mad
big
Max,
bald guy, Scrotus or Scrotum or whatever his name is.
definitely not scrotum.
Scrody.
It's got to be a little bit
I
less
think
on
it's
the nose
Scrotus.
than that.
It's like
Scrotus sounded
Scrotus.
right.
I think it's gross.
Scrotus erectus.
Yeah.
Is Scrotus the dude that's like
And he was
full
like
bald
a
dude,
raper.
big behemoth?
Yeah.
Oh, and he took her out, and he was trying to do a little raping.
Yeah, but how come when she comes back a girl, no one bats an eye?
Yeah, dude, and she looks like a grown woman at that point, and she has
got
both
to
of
be like
her
the prettiest
arms.
girl in the world.
Yeah, and nobody freaking cares. They're like,
Yeah.
oh, that's just a freaking,
Furiosa.
that's a
now.
Furiosa.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
She
didn't
goes
get
back,
that part
she's
either.
looking
She
like
just came
older,
back.
and they're like, and then she's just like Captain, and then she's like, I'm Furiosa, let me in.
I'm Furiosa!
It's like,
And they're like, oh shit, what
yeah.
happened to you? But if I was in the Mad Max universe, I think I'd do trike bike,
Mm-hmm.
2 parachutes, one on the front, one on the back, 2 fans.
What would?
Alright. I'd go.
More propulsion, more speed, more height.
I'd go with the.
So,
Are you
I go with
flying
the 6x6.
yeah!
the whole time?
Oh, you're going
The
for
whole
flying.
time. I'm just on my bike like freaking Mary Poppins or some shit.
I would
I'm
go
Mary
with the,
Poppins, y'all.
I would go with the 6x6.
and then like have it like just a bunch of metal below on the undercarriage, and then put a motor on the back so that I can go on water if that's ever necessary. And then just
There's literally the whole part of Mad
flamethrowers.
Max is there is
it's
no
all desert.
water.
It's all desert.
If I ever come across an ocean,
Yeah, I might.
I'll go right across.
I would be in a cherry picker.
What is that?
Yeah.
One of those things when you're in the basket, you're way up tall.
Oh.
And
That'd be
the
tight.
bottom would be a monster truck, but I'm up in the cherry picker, and
Extremely
the basket
dangerous.
is jet ski instead, and so I'm on top in a jet ski, and that's how I drive my thing.
Dumb as
And I'm
shit.
way up high.
Yeah, it seems like you're gonna die like really fast.
I doubt it. I'm way up higher than
Why are
that.
you up in a jet ski?
So,
Yeah, God,
so that's would be.
Yeah,
you ever
yeah.
seen someone frown on a jet ski?
It's true.
No. They're always happy.
Yeah. And there's no water, so where else am I going to get a ride one? Up
So
in my
true.
cherry picker. And then I can just like snipe people from the bird's nest.
Yeah.
I think you're getting killed pretty soon.
And I would have a big old bulldozer thing on the front of my thing.
Yeah.
So if I just
that'd be the
ran
move.
into anyone, I
like
could just.
big snowplow.
This movie made me want to almost watch the. Is it Mel Gibson?
OG.
Yeah.
I
It's
thought he
nothing
was.
a lot. It's
I
nothing.
thought he
like
was
it.
a Morton
No
Joe.
good?
It's just not.
It's like the- it's like
you'd
the start of it.
You think you're gonna watch like an '80s Mad Max? It's not. It's like Mel Gibson's a cop in Australia.
Yeah, like they're in buildings,
Like
dude.
it's the
They're in buildings
origin
the whole
of what
time.
Mad Max is. So like the only Mad Maxiness is like there's like some biker gangs.
Yeah.
But like it's literally like
The
a cop
start.
movie about Mel Gibson
Even by Mad
fighting
Max
biker
3?
gangs. No, I think things go to shit by then, but like I don't know. I was
Mad
shocked
Max
the first
1.
time
I
I
saw
watched Mad
Mel
Max.
Gibson.
It's not called Mad Max. It's called something else. But like,
Mad Max.
I
is
think
it
it's
called
Mad
Mad
I
Max.
think so.
okay,
They're all
well,
Mad Max.
it's like it's not.
Did you watch it after the Mad Max of the 20?
Yeah.
I kind of
Tens.
thought that Mel Gibson was going to be a Morton Joe.
That'd be cool.
It's not, though. He's Max.
He's Mad Max.
He's Max.
Wait,
He's
so
mad about something. I don't know.
is
He's
Tom-
been mad for
is
40
Tom
years
Hardy
now.
him?
I don't remember.
No. Because Tom Hardy was
Way
in it
younger.
with them. I looked up the origins of a Morton Joe, and he was like a colonel. He was like Colonel Joe something.
Wow, Mel Gibson is super young in this.
Yeah, it's from the 80s.
Yeah, I mean,
79.
79.
That's what 40 years will do to you.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Leo DiCaprio looks super young in Titanic.
So I think, the second one is called Mad Max 2, The Road Warrior, and I think it's probably similar to Fury Road.
I don't think it is.
Maybe.
It looks like it.
I bet
Oh,
there's
it does.
more building.
I mean, like, this is
Buildings.
like the screen.
Nah, but I'm saying, look at screenshots of the movie. Like,
I mean, it looks kind of like it. He's running a crazy car.
all right, so he has the car. I think he has the car from the beginning, maybe, or at the end of the first one, maybe.
You've seen all three of these?
Yes, I want to say yes, but I don't remember any of them. But
The
like,
screenshots of
I
this
feel like I
movie
did
look
watch
similar
them.
to, like, Mad Max Fury Road. Now,
Well,
the
they
first one
also
looks-
had, the picture you just showed was on an asphalt road.
that's what I'm saying. It's on an actual road.
I'm not saying it's like...
Hey man, you're
But
going
that's
back
all-
and forth now.
That's all I'm saying is like the new Mad Maxes are super like we've been in an apocalyptic world for 1,000 years or something.
The third one looks just ridiculous.
Really?
Yeah.
What would y'all's attachment be if you had to cut your arm off?
My arm, I'd miss it.
Yeah, I'd definitely arm
I'm
first.
pretty attached to my...
Another arm.
I'll take my arm back, please.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm sure every freaking
I thought you
amputee-
meant like, what would stop you from cutting off your arm? What would you be
A
too
lot of
attached
stuff.
to? I'm like, yeah, my arm.
Nah, dude, if we got a little
She
bit...
sure does put on that fake arm really quick too.
Yeah, it's cool.
She goes upstairs and she's like,
They're all like brilliant mechanics.
a Metroid arm.
Metroid. Yeah, okay, well, no shit.
Like a cyborg arm. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's,
I think
that's,
it's got to be a little more.
it's gotta be
practical
more
than that,
rudimentary.
Like Mad Max.
Shotgun.
Chainsaw.
Oh, that's gonna come in handy. Never. If you're trying to cut down
Yeah.
a tree at your house.
I'd probably be trying to cut down trees more than use
There's
the
no
shotgun.
trees. Yeah, have fun pulling the trigger on the shotgun,
What
you
is-
dipshit.
Some kind of freaking Freddy versus Jason freak
You're
here
so
with
dumb.
chainsaw running death. I
How you
have a
gonna pull
freaking
the
shotgun.
trigger?
I still have one arm.
I think your best bet is just gonna be like a hook.
What about like a machete?
But like,
Why a hook? How is that your best bet?
because if I have a machete,
You
I
can pick
constantly
things up.
have to be like worried about cutting
Yeah, but pick
somebody.
things up with a hole in it.
Maybe one of those.
Oh yeah,
pinchy.
little clamp.
Now you just get into a really.
So now you just want to be a
really
practical
shitty,
hand.
really shitty prosthetic.
Yeah.
just the little.
I got three.
graspers.
Samurai sword.
Pretty much same as machete.
No, much
It's
longer,
exact
much
same.
skinnier, much better.
Just a great
Four
sword.
folds. Do you know how they make samurai swords? They just fold it a bunch.
What does that mean?
Like they fold the
Fold it in the
steel,
metal over and over. And that's why
so it's
samurai
stronger.
swords are so beast.
Stronger.
Strong.
But how come it's not extraordinarily thick if it's just
Because
keep
it's super
thinning
thin
it out.
pieces of layering.
Yeah, you ever seen like
It's like a croissant.
yeah, that's a good example. You ever seen that dragon candy they make where they spread it
yeah.
out and they make like 1,000?
I've been watching a lot of
strings?
candy making videos that come up on my timeline, and man, fantastic.
Yeah, you want to make candy now?
It's just fun to watch, but it's always like candy that you don't really like.
Yeah,
Kinda like
saltwater taffy or something.
yeah.
Oh, it's the people with
But,
the father and daughter who are like,
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
see those. Yeah.
yeah, you never want those candies.
No,
I
it's
never
never
like
tastes,
seeing them
but
happen.
watching them make it, it's like I'm glad you're living your dream.
Yeah, especially when they make faces out of it.
Oh, they make. Oh yeah,
They
when
make,
you
like,
cut them in half and
Stitch.
it's like a something
Yeah,
inside.
they make like Stitch from Lilo and Stitch.
That's a good piece of candy.
Baggled.
Yeah, I mean I would eat it, but I'd be like, this ain't that good. But I love
I'd
that
eat
you
one of
made it.
them. They were like trying to make a super sour candy, and I would eat that one. Just sugar and sour.
All right, so you know that toxic waste stuff.
Zach knows
Yeah,
toxic
toxic.
waste.
They had a chocolate bar toxic
Ah,
waste.
that's disgusting.
Yeah, it looked gross.
Sour chocolate.
That's
Yeah.
abysmal. All right, let's round this up with the game of charades.
Okay, you got a game of charades.
Yeah, and I literally don't know why we haven't been doing this forever. So here's the teams. 2 rounds. John and Hudson, Zach and Hudson, John and Zach. So we're all on separate teams. We're going to keep track and see which team wins. I have high hopes for Zach and John or Zach and Hudson. If you guys win, I don't know what's going
That'd be
on.
fun.
Yeah,
It would
I'm
just prove
kill
that you're the weak
myself.
link.
All right, so you guys want to go first? John, Hudson's teams?
Yeah, how are we gonna do this?
So it's 2 rounds. So Hudson, you go first for charades. and then on the next round, John will do it, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what
He
what
acts
is the,
first.
It's Ellen DeGeneres. No, it's from this.
What's the category?
Oh shit! Ellen
No, it's
DeGeneres.
like no, it's not Ellen. I couldn't.
You told me the
because
answer.
She's a giant bitch.
It'd be really hard to ask.
So for this, we're gonna do for the first round. We're all gonna do movie night.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do movie night. We're
But
gonna do.
wait, if he's putting it
Start
on
one
his
minute.
head, then I'm acting it out.
No,
I
dumbass.
just
I
look
don't
at
think
it,
it's like
right?
charades. You tell him like the word without telling him the word. You don't act it out.
Oh, that's what charades is. If you meant heads up,
Yeah, place it on your forehead like the Ellen shit.
you meant heads up.
Hold up. Yeah.
She finds a shell and she saves the world. A cartoon.
Ariel.
No, she finds this shell and she has to take it to. And there's
You can skip
Maui.
some-
Oh, Moana.
yeah. Now go down.
Nice.
Or is
That's
it up or down?
correct. It's. I think you did it wrong, but I'll count it.
Wicked Witch of the West.
Alice in Wonderland.
Are you dumb as
Honest?
shit?
Yeah. Go down. Go down.
Go.
This is a old scary movie. It's a classic. It's about
Freddy.
Motel.
Jason. About
Alfred Hitchcock. His mom is dead the whole time.
I can't think of the name.
You know what's funny? I would have never gotten that. I know.
It's kind of a scary movie, drama. Natalie Portman, dancer.
Oh, Black Swan.
Yep.
Nice.
What's in the box?
Oh,
Brad Pitt, Morgan
yeah,
Freeman.
Seven Deadly
Yeah, Seven.
Oh, nice.
Oh, it's over.
Is it Norman?
Nice.
It's Psycho's the name of the movie.
Psycho's name.
I had no idea what that was.
I knew what the movie was.
All right, let's do Hudson and Zach, and you just put it back on your head.
Wait,
Well, you gotta like play again.
Why don't you put it on your head? Are we doing it 2 times per person team?
We're doing 2 times per team,
Okay.
so we'll switch.
If I say play this,
Yeah, play this deck.
Same deck, not
Yeah,
the
okay.
same.
we just get it immediately.
Mel Gibson is in this. He's got blue face, white face.
Oh,
Nice. I'm off the deep end. Watch as I climb in. I wanna reach. Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper.
oh,
You were saying some shit in that song.
Skip it. Christian Bale, Tom Hardy. You were born in darkness. Nice.
Oh, are you?
Hello there, Miss Money Pussy. That's a classic quote from this.
I don't know that.
Skyfall, let them crumble.
007.
Nice.
Skyfall.
I think that counts. It wasn't Skyfall, but this is like Godfather, but it's worse and it's got a shorter dude in
The
it.
Untouchable.
No, it's still Thugs. Did we run out of time?
Yeah.
Holy shit, we did worse than you and John.
You said Darkness in the Dark Knight, and you also said Dark Knight Rises, and it was Dark Knight, and you said Tom Hardy.
He said The Dark Knight.
Rises.
Idiot.
And you said Darkness.
All right, me and Hudson are losing to John and Hudson.
All right, Zach, put it on your head.
All right, fine.
All right, me and
We'll
you.
show you how. Brothers get down.
All right,
Which
just
way-
get it
which
right.
way does it go? Is this the right
Get it?
direction?
That,
Yeah.
yeah, but it's not going yet. But before you start, since no one's tallying it, make sure you do it right so we can just tally on the thing. Oh, never mind.
Okay, thank you.
Three, two, one. Indian guy who wins Regis Philbin's game.
Oh, Slumdog Millionaire.
Yep. The 70s music, Marvel film.
Yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yep. Shooter, dog dies.
John Wick.
Mm-hmm. Cartoon, come to life when you walk in the room, when you walk out.
Toy Story.
Yeah. We watched this movie. We rated it. It's really old. It's about this guy who was rich and
Oh, frick. Frickin' Rosebud.
yeah,
Shit,
and it's Undertaker's brother.
Citizen Kane.
Yeah.
Thank you. That was good help.
Big gorilla.
Planet of the Apes.
No, big gorilla.
Godzilla.
No, gorilla.
King Kong.
Yeah. Skip it. Boat hits. Nah.
Titanic.
Yeah, but we didn't get it.
No, we won't get it.
Do you know what Fargo is?
Low key. You would have said like Ben Affleck, Trap, Fargo.
Is Ben Affleck in Fargo?
Oh.
Is it Fargo or is it freaking?
There's a Fargo
like
movie
Billy
and a
Bob
Fargo.
Thornton and
And I think that's a
swear
TV
Ben
show,
Affleck
right?
is
But I
in
think
it.
it's an old movie too, and I think I've seen the old movie, but I haven't seen the show.
Billy Bob Thornton's old.
All right, what did
I
you
got 7.
take away our Titanic list?
Okay, I got 6.
Just to make it fair. So
All right.
we'll go 6 for ours. So right now, me and John are the best friends. John and Hudson are the second best friends. And me and Hudson are just bad
Had problems. All right, let's see what you do.
We've got some talking to do. All right, do you guys want to do cartoon movies? We got to do movie brands. So Netflix series, TV series. That's about all of the movies. Let's do cartoon movies, maybe.
All right, that sounds good.
You okay with that, Hudson?
With me and John.
No, you and Zach.
No, because whoever goes first. So now you do it with your head on it.
And I'm guessing.
Yeah,
Or I'm.
you're giving him hints. This is round 2. Round 2, people.
Hope for the best. Place on forehead.
Skip.
Should I have?
Your favorite
Claus.
Christmas food. Oh, that's pretty.
Someone's acting silly and it's a dog. But friends with Mickey. His name is
Goofy.
It's this big like full
Big Hero
screen
6?
thing. No, it's an anime.
You won't get this. You won't get
It's-
this.
Okay. I have no idea what that is.
Was it a Studio Ghibli film?
You would have gotten it. I think you might have like
I think you fucked it.
canceled
I
it.
frigged it.
Yeah.
Just go again. Let's not do cartoon movies because Hudson's gonna have a tough time. And it's also
Ralph breaks the.
Wreck-It Ralph.
Wreck-It Ralph
It's
2.
the second one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do like you can do the movies again if you want. Oh, there's like a list that says like celebrities. We can do that. I bet that'll be easy.
Think.
I mean, like you can name movies that they're in. I feel like it should be pretty easy.
All right, we'll do celebrities.
All right, y'all are gonna redo round 2.
That sounds good.
He has a little bandana out of his pocket, New Jersey. It's the 80s. He's talking about America and stuff.
Singer.
Singer.
Courtney
so,
Cox.
Kurt Cobain.
Older. Like 80s.
Uh,
He's got the album cover where he's like on a fence and he's like sticking his butt out.
what band is he in?
Red. This is his name.
I gotta skip.
He fought Floyd Mayweather. It was a big fight.
Pacquiao.
Yeah. He's gay. He's Rocket Man.
Elton John.
Yeah.
He's gay.
Raped Indiana Jones.
Isn't he gay?
He raped Indiana Jones.
In Indiana Jones.
Yes. He made the new Star Wars movies. He made a big deal with Disney. He made the Star Wars movie.
George Lucas.
Yeah.
He raped Indiana Jones. Is that time?
Yeah, it's
I
time.
guess. Y'all got 3.
You've never seen the South Park where he rapes him?
All right, Hudson. Now, do you give me hints?
He already did it. You can put it on your forehead for him.
Lock in.
All right, buddy. Want me to get
Let's
that?
hope we have like one of these.
You want to give me the thing?
Yeah. You wanna do our tally?
Yeah, I'll tally it up.
All right, you ready? Elvis.
Yeah. Yes.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I forgot that was my part.
Oh, flies in the UFC.
Oh, Christian McGuire.
McCaffrey.
Oh my God.
No,
Conor McGregor.
Yeah.
Holy shit, I forgot it for a second.
He plays soccer.
Pacquiao, Cristiano Ronaldo.
He plays for
Messi.
Brazil.
Mbappe.
You didn't get that.
I know, I
Facebook.
Zuckerberg.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
He made a show about nothing in the 90s. It's the most popular TV show, most Kramer in it.
Oh, Friends. Sorry. Skip it.
Again? Oh God.
Jerry Springer.
He made
Jerry Seinfeld.
He made the movies
Give it
with
to us.
puppets and stuff like that, and he made Goosebumps, I think.
Freaking like Christopher Robin.
Winnie the Pooh's friend.
Yeah, it's Tim Burton.
Tim Burton.
That's time.
Oh, right, time.
You gotta go
get
4. I gave you Jerry Seinfeld.
I told you
You
to.
eventually said.
Yeah.
Dude, you said Friends.
Friends. Check. We'll take that to the bank. Wait, so do I put it back on my head for me and you?
I think we already did that, right? So now I put on my head for me and you.
Is that how?
Yeah. Because I did King Kong.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
That's why I said just hold it. You're both your rounds.
Who cares?
Okay, let's play this deck again. If you don't know it, tell me to skip. Bless you.
Thanks. That would be hilarious.
Martin Lawrence?
No, more Fayetteville.
Eddie Murphy?
No.
What's his name? Medea.
Yeah.
Tyler Perry.
Yeah. Deadpool.
Ryan Reynolds.
Yep. No. Skip it. Fastest man alive.
Usain Bolt?
Yep. I'm off the deep end. What is
Bradley
that?
Cooper?
No.
Lady Gaga?
Yes. The baseball girl. League of Our Own. Most famous.
Madonna?
Yeah.
You went with the baseball girl?
The girl that we just watched in this movie.
What was the movie?
Furiosa. Furiosa. No, Furiosa.
Anya Taylor-Joy?
Yes. Redhead, late night host.
Conan?
Yeah. Has a hick dad. Is also known as Hannah Montana.
Shirley Ray.
Should have just said Hannah Montana.
As a hick dad.
We got 7.
Madonna.
All right, so we're
Baseball, Madonna.
Leave their own.
That's wild.
All right, me and John won by a landslide.
That would be hilarious. So I have a game that was based off of
That would be
hilarious.
hilarious. That's my favorite video of all time.
Yeah. You don't know what? I have a game based off that video.
Not really.
Yeah. Because why did you ask me to send that to you?
I was telling Hudson about it, and I was like, he needs to see this.
As well as Tyler Perry, Martin Lawrence, and Eddie Murphy did as Medea, Big Mama, and Nutty Professor, they should make a Halloween comedy together with Medea, Joe, Brian, the Clump family, and Big Mama. That would be hilarious.
That would be hilarious.
As well as Tyler
We should get
Perry,
Luke on a
Martin
pod
Lawrence.
for Tyler Perry movie.
That one's gonna have a lot of views. Video's gonna have a lot of views.
Yeah, that'd be so funny. I love that.
Okay. This game is called That Would Be Hilarious.
Yeah,
And it's based off of Luke saying that these actors would make a good movie together.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to give you a type of movie, and then I'm going to give you the character, and then you have to tell me an actor to play it.
Okay.
All right, this would be an action movie.
Yes.
I need a jacked crime fighter.
Jacked crime fighter. I mean, we're talking Chrissy Hymns.
Chris Hemsworth, obviously. That's a good one.
Obviously.
Love interest.
Love interest to Chrissy Hymns.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with shit, I can't think of her name.
What's she in?
Got a crazy name. She's in Knives Out.
Oh, what is that girl's name?
Own it.
Dang.
Anna.
I wanted to say Anya Taylor-Joy. I think it is
Yeah.
Anna de
Anna de Armas.
Anna de Armas.
Yeah, something like that.
What about the funny sidekick?
That's gotta be that kid. You know, the guy who like sings funny. I can't even do it.
In the movie?
Yeah, he's a little goofy guy. He's in like a wedding movie with Kevin Hart. He's got like
the one who plays Olaf?
yeah, the guy who voices
Josh
Olaf.
Gad.
Josh Gad.
Yeah,
That's who
that
I
movie.
went as my funny guy.
And then the evil genius bad guy.
Evil genius bad guy. I'm gonna go with Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. I'd watch that movie.
Yeah.
I think I got
wanna see
sold with Mark
in it.
Zuckerberg.
Yeah. I want to see Mark Zuckerberg in something.
All right. Now we got a scary movie. Ugly evil villain in the woods.
I don't want to be mean. I'm gonna say with prosthetics.
All right. Fair.
Ugly evil villain in the woods. I want this to be a woman. I'm gonna go Courtney Cox. No prosthetics.
I don't want to be mean. I think you just like made it mean times a zillion.
No.
Black guy who dies first.
Dangerous.
This is a scary movie.
I want to do the guy from the Aquaman movie who plays
Great actor.
Yeah, I like that guy.
Manta. I don't know what that guy's name is, but he's
Manta
great
Ray.
actor.
Yeah, I like him.
Damsel in distress.
I'm gonna do Tom Holland. He seems like a damsel in distress.
Guy who saves the day.
Oh gosh, Zendaya. We don't want to do a whole Disney themed.
All right, this is a funny movie. Funny guy number 1.
That's hilarious. Will Ferrell.
Who?
Daniel Day-Lewis.
Is he funny?
Hilarious.
What is he funny in?
Well, that's our funny guy number 1.
All right, funny guy number 2.
Adam Sandler.
Funny guy number 3.
Wilford Brimley.
The diabetes guy?
Nice. That'd be hilarious.
All right. This would have been a good one for Hudson's Answers. Last character is famous cameo you didn't know was a funny guy.
The flex tape guy.
Yeah, that's a good one. All right, last one. Rom-com. Young heartthrob.
Danny DeVito.
That's a good one. The Babe.
Danny DeVito.
We need someone else.
And Anya Taylor-Joy.
Yeah, I like to see them together.
Yeah.
Ethnic funny friend.
Little short
We're
Mexican.
gonna go.
I want the guy who's the Oompa Loompas.
Oh, that'd be a good one.
Yeah.
Him and Danny DeVito would be like the same size.
He's like a third of Danny DeVito's height.
Is he that short? I think
He's probably 2 feet tall.
and Willy Wonka, but I think in real life he's a little different.
No!
A third of Danny DeVito's height.
2 feet tall.
No, Danny DeVito would be 6 feet tall.
Yeah, you're right. Tall boy. 6 foot tall Danny DeVito would be hilarious. That would be hilarious.
That would be hilarious. Oh, goodness. All right, that's it. That's all I had.
All right, well, I think that wraps it up. I think we did over an hour.
Oh, yeah.
Good job, fellas.
See ya.
See you next time. We finally got back to Mondays. Hopefully we can keep it that way. See ya.